Was there another example that you were going to provide, Lee?
Yes, with some reluctance, because it's very personal in nature. I think that you'll maybe the benefactors of or the listeners of this video can have some appreciation. But in 1997, January 26, 1997, I had a kidney transplant at the University of Miami, Jackson Memorial. A 16-year-old boy lost his life, and he provided the life to almost 20 other people as a result of, unfortunately, his loss. 91 days after the transplant, my transplant, the doctors finally were able to figure out why my kidney was rejecting. And the doctor at the University of Miami said, you know, it's that darn medication, without revealing the medication. There's an elixir of 3 medications patients are always given for any transplant. And one of those, in my particular system, was toxic to the kidney, and it was immediately stopped, and the rejection episode ended. After 10 days of the transplant, not that I was an experienced practitioner of transfer functions back in 1997, it became clear that this medication was causing problems. At least that's what the data showed, was predictably causing problems. And I asked the doctor, why not eliminate it? Why not turn it off? Why not make the dosage level 0 and see what happens? And the immediate response was, well, if we discontinue that particular medication, you will reject. Well, 80 days later, he came to the same conclusion. So physicians have made great progress in making transplants last and last longer. But ironically, the medications that one takes is toxic to those very organs that they're designed to protect. And if you do one factor at a time change, as doctors frequently do, it is a very unproductive way of, number one, being toxic to the kidney. In my case, that was given to me as a wonderful gift. 2, keeping me in the hospital and being costing so much money to stay in the hospital. And 3, not being a productive member of society and being able to return back to work. So today we're trying to do historical data analysis, reflecting the fact that everyone's body is inherently different, right, but still do a transfer function, regardless of whether you have a kidney transplant or a liver transplant or a heart transplant or a cornea transplant, to try and get people better with less toxicity to the organ and back being a member of society, earning a living.
Yeah.
So it's another non-manufacturing example.